Jackie, and I'm here with Bruno Major, day 3 of Bonnaroo. You're smart, you wore white, you are ready for this festival outside.
No one is ready for this heat. It's absolutely unbelievable.
You're not dealing with the heat? I think you're doing okay.
Oh no, I'm dealing with it fantastically. I'm basically a lizard, but I just think I've never experienced anything quite like it.
It's definitely a very unique experience, I would have to say. So you took it upon yourself to record a song a month for 12 months.
I did.
Where did that idea come about?
Actually, my original idea was to record a song every month until I died, but I was convinced that was stupid, and I should perhaps try it for 12 months. So yeah, I did it for 12 months, and then at the end of it I had this collection of songs, decided to call it A Song for Every Moon, and released it as an album, which you can buy now.
Yay! How are you able to keep up with that kind of momentum?
Because I'm basically a musical hermit with absolutely no interests whatsoever outside of music. No, I was really focused. I lived like a monk for a year, and I just worked really hard. And when it was finished, it was amazing because I went from having no fans to having enough fans that I can come and tour around America, and it's the best thing ever.
What's your songwriting process like? Does it start with a beat, a riff, a lyric, or does it depend?
There's not really a pattern. Normally, I come up with a song concept. So, for example, I have a song called Just the Same, and I came up with the idea that there should be a lyric that says, and I would love you just the same, despite what you're doing to me, and that will be like the basic concept, and then I'll sit at the piano and just hope that something magic happens and it falls out. And sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't.
What's the one song you hope fans listen to if they're a new listener that gives sort of an overall sense of your vibe?
Ooh, I would say probably Just the Same. Yes, or Easily, one of those two.
So, obviously we're here for live music. How do you translate your recorded sound to the live stage? Do you try to keep it the same, change it up, or kind of see how it goes?
It's actually quite a lot different live. It's a lot more like energy. I have a bass player and a drummer and a keys player, and we all jam out, and there's a lot of guitar solos, and I pull stupid faces and jump around a lot. So yeah, I mean, come and check it out.
Absolutely. So do you prefer the outdoor festivals or a more intimate club gig?
It's very different. I like it indoors because it kind of feels like you're throwing a blanket over everyone and you're all just in a tent hanging out, and it's quite cozy. But also outdoors cool because you can wear sunglasses and pretend you're like Eric Clapton in the 60s.
I like that reference. I appreciate that. So obviously here for live music, but what role do you see music streaming sites like Spotify having in your career?
Well, before Spotify, I was unable to have a career because artists like me didn't really have a space on the mainstream radio. And now there's a situation where you can make whatever music you want and you can put it on the internet and it finds its natural home, and it's a much better system, and I'm very for it. Go Spotify. Woo!
What's up next for you after Bonnaroo?
Well, I'm currently on tour. I'm traveling around the US. We're literally going around the outside of the entire country in a splitter, which is basically a van. We're doing 7,000 miles, and I'm loving it. So we went from LA all the way to Washington, D.C., and now we're going all the way back to Las Vegas. And then after that, I'm taking some serious time off, and then I'm going to make another album. Can't wait.
Sounds like you deserve it. Stay tuned for much more from Bruno Major. This is Jackie. Thanks to Chorus FM and In the Key of Change.
Bye.